Just like I showed find email in the previous video to find phone numbers and emails, there are a lot of other tools that we can use to find emails and phone numbers. And the process is usually the same where you upload a CSV file and it gives you with the information of the potential prospects, and then the tool finds you the emails and phone numbers. But a more interesting thing that we wanted to look at in this video is what are the cost comparisons, like how much does it cost to find all of this information. So I have gathered a list of all the good platforms that are very popular on the internet to find all of this information, and we can make a comparison. So the comparison is based on the monthly payment of each platform, so how much they charge per month, and uh, not an yearly plan but a monthly plan, and the basic plan. So it's not like a pro or an enterprise plan, but all the basic plans. So if you look at it and if we just sort the values, we see that ICPs is the cheapest option when it comes to paying monthly basic plans. But if you see here, we are getting multiple credits and different credits for different amount of money. So if you look into the cost per credit column, then it turns out that Enrow is actually giving you a lot of credit for the amount of money they are charging, which is good because that means that's the cheapest option. Now, being cheap is not the most important thing also here, because okay, there is a platform which is super cheap and you're spending credits on that platform, but and your time, and if you're not finding the emails amount of emails that you want to find, then it's just a waste of time, right? So if, for example, if I upload uh, huge list of contacts and it only found 20% of the emails, then it just took so much time to find 20% of the emails, so it wasted a lot of time for me. Although I did save some money, but eventually I have to go to the other platforms to find the rest of the emails. And also there is also a guarantee of how good the emails are, like are they verified or are they old emails, things like that. So in my personal experience, find email has been the best one for us. But these are the things you need to consider when you are using a platform. So almost all of the platforms are using one credit per finding an email. The good thing about this is that all these platforms charge only when they find an email. So they're not going to charge you just for looking for an email. Similarly, some of the platforms, they also help you find phone numbers, and that's why you will see a lot of dashes here. The where the dashes are, those platforms don't actually find a phone number. So the credits are much higher to find a phone number. For example, Enrow has charges a lot of credits when it comes to finding phone number, but LeadMagic and Prospero Find Email are pretty decent. And you can then compare the costs also. So to find an email, it's pretty similar to, because one email is equal to one credit, almost all of them. So you can see that Kit is the cheapest option, but I will explain you why. But let's say Enrow is the cheapest option, right? So in this case, Kit, because you will see a lot of dashes here, Kit is cheapest because Kit directly says, I will just charge you $0.0005 per email found, rather than going in all that credit system and then you pay money, we get to give you credits and spend it. They say just use and we will charge you on the go. The emails we are finding per email, we are going to charge you this much. So they keep it simple. But the rest, they are like credit based. And that's why you see their email cost credit based. But when it comes to phone cost, the cheapest option is LeadMagic. And if you want to find phone numbers, now why would you want to find phone numbers if you want to just directly cold call all the list of customers that you find and you don't want to send them emails? Then just find phone numbers. But this is just to give you an idea how these tools behave. But there are too many factors for you to consider that you cannot like just leave one tool over the other. There is a way to use all of these tools together within one platform, and that's Clay. So we will also come to Clay and see how we can use the enrichments to just use all of these tools all together rather than going to individual websites. Thank you.